before we get to doing the next chapter, I want to do kind of a fun little project with you. Well, dorky for stirrup, fun for you, I hope. All right. So, I was actually reading an article, and I found that the national average
What is it? What's the national average? You tell me.
I don't know.
It's just hairy. Ew.
The national average for social media throughout the United States is 2 hours 14 minutes per day.
Oh,
That's-
I've been way over that.
It's 134 minutes. Okay, so the national average, this is not. What is going on with this thing? I'm going to try and make it happy and try not to record. Alright, let's kill screen share. Let's shut this off. Alright.
Holy crap. What a waste.
Alright. So I'll just use the regular board. Whiteboard. Alright, so
One thing I'm gonna be
by looking at data, I have found that they claim the national average for screen time is 134 minutes per day. I've also found that the standard deviation is 22 minutes. Okay. So, my friends, you have all been randomly selected. You are now randomly selected. Okay? So, I need to collect data from you guys. Can you do that for me? Can you go to your settings and tell me what your screen time just for yesterday was?
Screen
In
time
minutes.
collectively or screen time like
Just for yesterday. Hello.
hello?
Just for yesterday.
Mr. That's not working.
Huh?
Is it right here?
I don't know. Hey, you have to find it. Yeah, it might be. Tell me if you can figure out the screen time just for yesterday. Okay, but before we do that, I'm going to create a null and I'm going to create an alternative. Screen time is equal to 134 minutes per day. And based on Ryan's information, we're going to say it's greater than 134. Okay, there's my null and my alternative. Seem good? All right. So I need screen time in minutes, please. If you don't know how to find screen time in minutes. So can everyone find on your phone your screen time? And what I'll do is I'll plug it in. So go on your phones. Tell me what your screen time is in minutes just for yesterday.
Mine's like 6 hours.
That's not real.
And you guys are my random selection. You are a random selection, everybody.
Go into settings and search up.
How much?
3 hours. 4 hours.
311. Okay, I got one for 311.
4 hours.
Give me in minutes.
20 minutes.
Give it to me in minutes.
193.
193.
4 hours and 20 minutes. You're only on phone for 2
Give
hours.
it to me in minutes. What's 4 hours? 240. I need more.
4 hours and 20 minutes.
Give me it all in minutes.
131 minutes.
131.
Bro, that was mine.
272.
I have 131.
4 hours and 18 minutes.
Give it to me in minutes. Multiply 60 times 4. 190 landed.
Bro. I have 131.
155.
Why are you fucking up his data?
270.
Why are you fucking up his data?
Give me your minutes.
Why are you fucking up the data?
4 hours.
You're fucking up the data, no?
587, yeah, baby.
Bro, I gave him one.
Alright, anyone else got screen time? I've only got 10 of you so
I
far.
never see Landon care
Alright,
about
I'll
the
tell
data.
I
you.
know, now I'm
What is it?
fuck up the data.
Because I
4
don't
hours.
know.
The data.
Turn it on.
4 hours times
Actually,
60.
you can't fuck up the data.
24.
Yo, 4 hours?
240?
Crazy.
245 for me.
245.
What?
Got 12 of you. Need more. 187. What else? Who else has some time?
I can do my iPad stuff. Why not?
Yeah, because it's not
Oh, and with every ring. 2 hours are good and 1
You got shit in his face.
2 hours, 1 minute? I don't care about that. How much? 121? Who else has screen time for me? I didn't get everybody.
What are you talking about?
Everyone has phones.
There's only 13.
Everyone.
Only 13 so far.
Oh, but kill those.
Screw it. My alarm, I have this app and it's like an alarm app, and it won't stop ringing, and like with every ring it gets louder until I do 3 math problems.
Oh my gosh. Kind of fun.
No, it's not.
Should we skew the data? Stuart's gonna look at his screen time for yesterday.
I have that, right? But then I also have that one, and I start 6:05, 6:06, 6:07, 6:08, 6:09, 6:10.
I think I got a job at the one yesterday. I think they'll hire me for that.
6:15, 6:23, 6:30, 6:35, 6:45.
Hey, where'd you find screen time?
Diversity. Oh.
Where's screen time on there?
I literally located it like once.
Hey, where can I find my own screen time?
I missed the entire
Help me out, guys! How do I find my screen time?
They all have different sounds.
Screen time. Where do I find it?
I just searched it up in the
Settings?
Screen time.
yeah, go to your settings.
This one's really mean sound.
Like that on my.
Hey, let me know when
Yeah.
you said it.
It's
Oh.
literally awful, because I can't, like,
Alright, friends.
Yep, I saw it.
Your teacher's gonna let you down. I'm sorry, I'm skewing the data. I only spent 85 minutes on my screen. Oh boy. I need more data. Who else has screen time for me?
One thing I'm not a big fan of
How much?
government.
Of course.
Who else has screen time?
Just the king. Just the king.
Ah.
2 hours, 40 minutes, 2 hours, 120 plus 40, 160, 160.
Let's see if you
Okay? Anyone else have screen time for me?
I have my
How much?
plushie.
It's not loading.
That's a lot of screen time I
Turn
guess.
off
to
your
keep coming.
VPN.
50 steps down. Yeah.
Scroll that or swipe down on your screen, see if it happens that way. That's how they told the class told me to do it.
Boy, they.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3. There's 24 of us in this room. I only have 16 pieces of data. That means I'm missing 8 pieces of data. Who hasn't shared their screen time yet?
Joe.
I'm working on
What'd
it.
you get? No.
210.
210. Who else?
225.
225. Anybody else?
What was wrong?
We're at 18. 6 more. 215.
No, you cannot do that.
Anybody else?
Because then it'll do it on mine. You can't do that.
Faces connection.
Yeah, it'll still do it on my app.
Anybody else?
Connected. Look it up and do it. You can do the
230?
connections on the internet.
230. Alright, anyone else?
Bring this one.
Did you what? Alright. So, let's do this. Stat, calculate,
What the hell is this lady doing?
one variable statistics of list 1. So my friends, you all the sample, a random sample. Random sample, we have X bar is equal to 224. And I guess I could look at the sample standard deviation, but it's not necessary because I have the standard deviation. And then,
Vote for what?
all right,
Vote for the president.
so we got plenty of good information up there. Thanks for playing. So do you guys understand our null and our alternative?
I did both, so I voted for, what was his name? Some Jewish.
Alright. Alright,
Are you serious?
let's find our standard error.
I'd rather someone vote for Trump.
What is it?
So our standard error,
I don't like.
24 randomly.
Chance.
Trump is better.
2040.
Guys, we're not doing politics yet.
You mean 224?
Huh?
Hey Landon,
I,
we going to Canes today.
Yeah, no.
Oh, 24. No, that's a random sample.
that's my denominator.
Nikki Haley has the best chance of the
I'm
Republican
feeling
side
it.
other than Trump, so.
Alright.
I don't have a choice.
Alright.
Or else I would vote for Ron DeSantis.
Both?
That is my choice.
Did Alexa say what time it was supposed to rain?
Huh?
You're cooking right now. Alex, if you can pick anyone I want, I'd probably pick DeSantis.
Bro, what is wrong with Instagram? Is your
Alright.
Instagram broken? I'm on Twitter, bro. But is your Instagram broken?
Alright, this is my standard
My
error.
Instagram and Facebook are both broken.
So, normal distribution is going to look like this. Where we have our 134,
Dude, why not fucking work?
and then we're going to go,
Is your VPN?
someone help me out,
And then
134,
restart my phone.
Can we
That's-
go 4.5?
let's go 4.5, okay, I can do that. Alright, so that becomes 139.5, that becomes, that's a 5. One what?
Is yours broken too?
144?
Because Anderson's.
149.5?
I don't get it.
Go backwards, so 129.5. Then we go, how much? 124. And then 119.5. Alright, so our sample, whew, this is way out here. So, being my my null is 134, that we're equal to that. I felt it was higher. Being that green dot is way out to the right like that, I say we're on to something. So let's do normal distribution. Normal distribution. We're going 134.
4 to 4.5.
My standard error is 4.5.
I would not have done
Oh my gosh. Our p-value
It's probably like huge.
is 2.75 times 10 to the negative 89th power.
Oh my god.
Alright. So this p-value, this is far less than 0.05. Agree?
What's going on? What? Just take a look.
2.75 times 10 to the negative 89th power. So we are at,
It's 2.75 times.
what do we do? Do we fail to reject the null?
Failed to
Can you even get that right? I understand.
I know it.
Fuck this, bro.
Yeah.
It's honest. Like work. You do that, right?
Yeah, no, I think we have to reject the null,
Yeah, you reject.
right? So, reject the null. So this is rejected.
I texted them.
I don't know if we should say we found strong evidence. I think we found extremely mega strong evidence against our null. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh. Let me ask you this. My random sample of people throughout the United States. Do you guys even know what a bird looks like in a tree? I mean, So that I kid you not, that was actually real. The 134 and the 22, that was real data. That had come out. How do they know that? Shoot, who's collecting all of our data? Well, the people who built your phones, their companies are collecting all of our data as we're sitting there staring at it. Now, I found another piece of data that said this. On average, the average American between screen time, whether it's phone, television, or computer/tablet, spends 10.1 hours a day. Have we noticed anything going on around us? We're spending 10.1 hours a day looking at a screen. Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's way more than that.
Now, I'm just telling you, Ryan, what I looked up. Okay, I looked it up. CDC.gov. It's the United States government saying 10.1 hours a day. It's our federal government that said that. I think it's probably
No,
accurate.
I think the CDC stands for Center of Disease Control.
Which is for the CDC.gov. What does .gov mean?
It's
Federal government.
yeah, but it's like a
Federal
state-
government.
likes you.
Federal government. Federal.
I'm not talking to you. Oh, Liv.
Ryan, I'm telling you, where I got my data is a
I'm
very
just telling you,
applicable
it's like a
source.
government-owned company.
CDC.gov is run by the United States government.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
It's not a private industry.
Why are we still talking?
I don't know
Ryan.
what's
No,
involved.
no,
Ryan, close your trap.
I'm just trying,
Close the trap.
I'm
Ryan,
just
close the
trying to
trap.
tell you.
Well, I'm not even gonna say it.
Ryan,
No,
close the
I'm-
trap.
That's what we're asking. That is literally all we're asking.
Ryan, what I'm trying to point out is CDC.gov is a very much respected organization to get data from. Okay, it's not Forbes magazine.
Well, like,
It's not Playboy did a random sample. It is the United States government runs the CDC.
Well,
The
obviously,
CDC is posted this. So
Ryan,
so
shut the fuck
so
up.
I have the data from
I'm not saying that it's
the
wrong,
highest
right?
of high sources.
Ryan, let him talk. Let the man speak.
So
Let
you're
the man
you're
speak.
debating me on something. I'd piss
saying
on a
you're right,
spark plug
but
if I
like,
knew it was going to make better difference. But no, I went to the highest that it can be.
It's disgusting, Olivia. Fuck.
I didn't drink it yet.
So Ryan, I don't know why you're debating me on what the CDC.gov has posted as of yesterday.
All anyone is going to do is to stop talking.
No, I'm
So-
just asking what it has to do with disease. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just asking a question.
CDC, the Center of Disease Control. You're absolutely right. This is with disease, but they run and collect data of lots and lots of
Well,
things.
that's all I was asking.
So is there a disease of watching your screen, whether it's TV, phone, or computer? No wonder, I would imagine if we went into CDC.gov, we'd probably see a higher problem of people developing scurvy, which is lack of vitamin D, which means you're not out in the sunshine enough because you're watching the screen too much. Maybe you're watching your screen out in the sun, I don't know. So-
Well, yeah, that's all I was asking. It wasn't a bad thing.
No, you're debating me on it. I didn't like it.
I wasn't debating you at all. I was asking questions.
Now he's arguing about arguing.
That was arguing and arguing. So, friends,
Just trying to get my-
we will go with something that's not quite as controversial this as a project tomorrow. It deals with heights of Americans. And you guys will be a random sample again.
I am 5'4",
We'll have to figure out in inches.
64.
I'm 80 inches.
Is that right?
You must be taller. So.
Yeah.
Your sticky notes.
All right. So,